Guys, Brian back here with another look at Bone. All right, we wanted to take a look at this coin today. Apologize, been absent the last couple days. Had some things to take care of, so I want to get a couple, excuse me, a couple videos out today. I see some good news out there with this thing here. They sent out a tweet that there is nearly 17 million Bone are staked in Shibarium. Pretty big. If we click on this, it's going to pull it up here. Look at that, 16.7 million Bone total staked. That's pretty awesome. That's a pretty big accomplishment there for sure, especially with the low circulating supply to have 17 million staked. Pretty massive. That's awesome. But that was sent out by Bone, Shibaswap, right from their site. So pretty great news there. Doing well apparently. All right. Now if we pull up these RSIs here, all right, this is on the weekly. We still do have a bearish weekly coming down, all right. We're having a little bit of a pullback here. We're going to zoom in here and take a look at that. The daily, okay, looking like it wants to curve over a little bit, okay. You can see that daily RSI hook in there a little bit. Still pretty low down here. It's at a 45, 44 actually down here, okay. No bearish divergence here or anything yet, but the 12-hour still pulling down. We have a green candle on the 12, all right, and it looks like it wants to curve back up here. The 8-hour just about reset. It's at a 5 and a 16 down here, and at a 43 on the bottom. So it's not like we're real high up here, like we need this big massive correction here. But the 4-hour is reset at a 6. It is bullish at a 16 and a 13. All right, I was looking at this $1.23 area. One of the members, Marty, great job, Marty. He mapped out a weekly support down here at $1.09. If it would come down to that level, that daily getting pretty high, but he nailed that. That was a perfect look at this, and down the road we could get it, okay. That daily's getting pretty high here. Now as far as a pullback, if we zoom out on the weekly, all right, open this chart up and we put a Fibonacci on this thing, all right, from the bottom, we're going to go from the whole move bottom to the top. All right, we're right at that 618 level, okay. That's the blue line. Apologize here, we got too many lines going on in here. The 618 is your golden pocket, okay. You can see this red wick down to the 702. This is right around the zone you want to see a bounce, okay. Right around that $1.09 Marty pointed out. The 702 is right down there. In fact, we did get a wick down there at one point, down to that $1.09 3 weeks ago. All right, so hopefully this doesn't form into a head and shoulders pattern. You can see, you get this off here. All right, you can see right here, this is on the weekly. All right, you would have a shoulder, a head, and if another shoulder forms over here, you definitely don't want to see a pattern. That's a bearish head and shoulders pattern. And I'm running a special, speaking of that, $14.99 you can get access to the trading videos. I'm only going to run that for a month because I have so much time and effort into, there's over 4 hours worth of content in there. I'm putting a new video in there weekly. $14.99, yeah, that's well worth it. I would, just one thing you learn out of them videos can change the way you trade and make money in this market. All right, I have thousands of hours in looking at charts and drawing trend lines and looking for patterns and using fibs and everything I know I'm putting in there. Okay, there right now, like I said, there's 7 videos just till the end of September, $14.99. After that, it's going back up $25. I will not, sell that info for any less than that. I have so much time and effort. That's cheap, guys. For $15, just one thing. If you learn how to use a fib, it can change your life as far as trading. If you're new and you're looking to learn, it's well worth it. All right, so anyways, let's move on here. Okay, we're right at a 618 or 702 here. Perfect area to bounce. All right, that weekly RSI, you can see we're starting to get a curve on it. Okay, it's starting to curve back up down here in the bottom on the regular RSI. It has a hook to it here, so this thing could spin back up here. The daily's getting a little instead of 76 and 74, it's really not that awful high to be curving over here. All right, what's curving it over is this pullback on that weekly. All right, the 12-hour still coming down. We have a green candle on the 12 up here. All right, we could have bottomed here temporarily for sure. 8-hour just about reset at a 5 and a 16, and the 4 is bullish at a 16 and a 13. Okay, quite honestly, the first area I'm watching here is right around $1.22, $1.23 for this pullback. You can, if you look back through here, especially on the daily, you can see that right here, that $1.22, $1.33 was great support through here. Okay, and usually when you get a break out of a pattern like this, it'll come back and retest it. That's why I always say don't buy big green candles. All right, if you would have bought way up here, okay, you usually always get a retest coming back. All right, and then hopefully a bounce out of here. So we'll see if it can hold that $1.22, $1.23. That's the first test here for it. If it would break through that, watch for the $1.15. And then Marty, he's the one that's mentioned about the $1.09. Great job on that, Marty. Yeah, you definitely learned how to draw trend lines real fast. So he called out the $1.09. That's on the weekly and the month. Actually, I think he nailed that on the monthly. Yeah. That's on the monthly chart. You can see you got the perfect support, resistance, support. He nailed that. Good job, man. So that's a very, very solid level down to $1.09 too. The first area of resistance is up at $1.36 and then $1.45. Okay, so we get a bounce here. We need to get a bounce, guys. That weekly, if we can spin that back up, then this thing can get out of here and get going. All right, but right now it's holding strong. $1.27, we're only down 2 cents for the day. We go into 4-hour here. Okay, you can see how this thing, if it's holding that $1.36 up here, you can see that support level right there. Then we lost it. It back tested it now as resistance, and this is where it started breaking down here. All right, so like I said, watch the $1.22 here. It's a major support level. Right where it bounced here is a good support level. You can see it right back here was resistance. You can see right through there that was a very good support level that it could bounce from here. All right, so keep an eye on it. All right, guys, thank you so very, very much. I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see what ends up happening here. We got to find a bottom before anything here. Need to get these RSIs reset. All right, so thank you very much, guys. Have a great day.